Hi guys, I am back for a new releases video, and we have a couple new releases this week. I've talked about them on Instagram, and these will all be up tomorrow, Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on my main shop, just like usual. So we're gonna jump in. So this Friday we have the June monthly kit, which I love. I'm obsessed with this one. It's definitely very different from things I've done before, but I have been wanting to incorporate like photographs into my kits for the last like few months, but I just didn't know if people would like that yet, or if like, you know, kind of waiting to see how the trends of stickers went, because I didn't want to like release something people like didn't want yet. You know what I mean? I think you all are ready for this. I think it's finally time to release kits with photographs in them, because I love it. And you guys seem to love it too from the response on Instagram. Not all my kits going in the future will be like with photographs, but I do want to do a few more, and I love them for the monthly because they, you don't need a lot of different like digital papers or photographs then, because for the kits you need a lot of different ones for full boxes and all that stuff, so it's hard to, you know, find that from like a photo, just one photo or like a couple photos. But for the monthly kit, it's perfect because you only have a couple big chunks of like space. So here is the June monthly kit. I love it. You have this gorgeous, gorgeous background with this girl on here with a camera. It gives me a lot of like very vintagey wanderlust, like travel vibes, which I think is perfect for the start of summer, and I'm obsessed with it. So you have your date covers up here. I changed the font up on those, and then you have payday. I changed all the other fonts in here, which I love. And then here is the second half. So this is the first on the other side of the chunk for June. And then here's along the top of the other side. And then you have Father's Day, Summer Begins. I love this so much. And it says Hello Summer in here. It's a little hard to see on camera maybe, like the hello part, but you can see it in person. And I just love this. I love this like hand brushed like scripted font. It looks like you just like wrote it with like a cool pen or something. I don't know. I love it so much. And then you have the July monthly overview like always. You have Ramadan ends, and you have a different little strips for like appointments and stuff. I love this kit. It seriously just like transports me. I love it so much. And then you have the sidebar, which is so pretty with the different grass and the different like sunlight coming through. I changed the fonts up on the headers again, but they're the same headers as usual. And then the different icons. And then you have the final page, which is the strips of vacation date kind of covers, which I didn't make these glitter this time. I did try it out and I wanted to do gold glitter, but then I was like, you know what? No, because like I have a lot of photograph stuff in here. Fake glitter might look kind of like weird with this particular, since it's all so realistic, you know? So I just went with the solid color, and it actually looks really nice in the spread. I'll show you guys that in a second. So you have all of the flags, all your normal like full boxes. This one has the camera, this one has the pretty grass and trees, this one has a bit of a camera in some like dry grass. And then you have Bildu and more Bildus, and I changed the font up on those too, which I think they kind of look a little different, a little funky, but they're cool. So that is everything for the June monthly kit, and it will be restocked again in the beginning of May. So my monthly kits are a little bit different. I release them really early on for people that maybe are international, or people that just plan months in advance and just want to get it and have it done with. So I release it extra early for those people, and then I'll release it again the first Friday of May for anyone else that like maybe doesn't need it this far in advance and rather just wait. These typically sell out quickly this time around, but the second time around they last like the entire month. So if you're not able to get it this Friday, don't worry about it. Like if you can wait till May, the first week of May, they will be plenty to go around. So yes, so that is the June monthly kit, and I'll show you guys that in a spread. So here is the June monthly in the full spread. I think it's absolutely stunning. It is so gorgeous. It's totally, like, it feels like such a different month just because it's a photograph, but I think it is just beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm obsessed with it, and I love these boxes with that just basic font. It's just so gorgeous. I'm completely obsessed. My favorite monthly, for sure, hands down. I'd love to do more of them in photograph stuff too. Okay, real quick, I forgot to show you guys the difference between the glossy and the matte for this one, because it is quite different. So normally I don't show the difference between the glossy and matte just because it usually looks the same, so I don't really feel like there's a need to. But in this case, there is quite a bit of a difference. So this is the matte and this is the glossy. The matte has much more of like a bluish pinkish tone, and then the glossy has much more of a yellow tone. And I think it's just because of the type of paper. Like the matte is, my matte is like much more stark white, which is how I get such vivid colors on it. And then the glossy has like a bit of a yellow undertone kind of. So yeah, just to let you guys know that there is a slight difference, as you guys can tell. I mean, it's actually a pretty significant difference in my opinion, but so kind of just depends on the look you're going for. They're both equally pretty. They're both like super stunning, so it just kind of depends on what you like. And the glossy obviously kind of looks like a photograph, which is cool because it is like glossy, you know what I mean? And then here is the matte and glossy of the other sheet, which you can't, this is glossy and this is matte. It's not a huge difference on this. The colors really aren't that different at all. Like in real life, I think the matte might be a little bit darker on the yellow, but like that's about it. But this main picture definitely looks the most different. So yeah, so I just want to kind of let you guys know, give you guys a heads up so you can decide from there what which like finish you want to get. And then the other kit coming out this week is Misfit Florals, and this one is a bit different than my usual kits too. So I kind of went, I just went a little bit different this week. So which I think is like a refreshing change, so it's kind of nice. So we have this bright like fuchsia, you have this gorgeous kind of like pinky coral, you have a like lighter gray, and then you have a darker gray. And I really like this color combo. Like I didn't think that this was where I was gonna go with it, but this is where I ended up and I was like, yes, this is definitely the best way to go. And you have the gorgeous weekend banner with all the florals behind it. You have the different floral clip arts. And the reason I call this one Misfit Floral is you'll kind of make more sense, I think, as I go through the kit. But I wanted something that was like, I don't know, it's just different than my normal florals. I always have really soft florals, and these are very like edgy with the black outlines, and then you have little sketch fonts, and you have, I'm not fonts, you have sketch girls and stuff, like little different sketches in here. And I used a little bit like kind of marbly type, darker marbly type background a little bit. And I just feel like it gives it a cool, like different type of floral vibe. It's like a bit edgier than my usual soft, pretty florals. So I thought it was just really, really fun. So you have all the half boxes, and then you have the check boxes. I just kept these pretty simple with squares because I didn't want anything too crazy. There's a lot of floral in this kit. I didn't want to try to do like outlines of flowers or something. It just didn't really work for this. And then you have your functional page with your little things, all your functional items. These are so cute. You guys will see it. This one's absolutely my favorite, so I am releasing this week an entire sheet of just these with different color glitters to match the rest of the kit. Oh, I'll show you guys in a second. I'm obsessed. It looks so gorgeous. And then I love these flags as well. And then here is the bottom washi. You have this giant, like bold, bright pops of flowers. So I think maybe this kind of helps make more sense. Maybe for Misfit Florals, I think maybe the name makes more sense after seeing this kind of stuff, because it all kind of is a little bit like mismatched, but still goes together really well, and it's just super, super fun. And then you have the washi with a little bit of the white wreath, which will tie into the full boxes in a second. I'll show you guys. And then you have solid washi, and then you have some more of this kind of like marbly type pattern that's behind a lot of the full boxes. And then here are the full boxes. In love, obsessed. I love the sketches of these girls. I feel like they're kind of like cool, like, I don't know. I just feel like they're super cool and like edgy. And then the quote says, "Deep in their roots, all flowers keep the light," which I thought was a really cool quote because there's quite a bit of mixture in this kit between light and dark. And I like to play on that a lot in this one. So I thought that'd be like the perfect quote for this. And then you see a little bit more of the wreath tying in here, the white wreath that's from the washi. And then you have this gorgeous full box too. I don't know, they're all so stunning. I love all these just giant graphic florals and the sketches. Like, I knew I wanted to tie them together. I wasn't really sure how it was gonna pan out, but I love it. I think it's so gorgeous. And I think it's a great contrast between like watercolor that's very soft and like softer colors, and like the edgier like dark outlines and like the black and gray and like darker colors. I think it's a really neat contrast. I definitely haven't done anything like this before. And then here is the deluxe sheet. So I love this. I kept the date covers pretty simple. I didn't want anything too overpowering because we had a lot going on in the florals. And then you have these sidebars, you have a couple of habit trackers, just the usual stuff. It's all the same. And this iMac, I die, guys. I'm gonna have an entire little like quarter half sheet thing of iMac stickers coming out this week too. I'll show you guys those in a second. But I am obsessed with these. Their floral is so stunning. So that is everything for the full kit. So here is the Misfit Florals in the full kit, full spread I mean. This is in the colorful planner in the May month, so there's a little bit of like peach watercolor back here, but I just wanted to kind of see how that would work. And yeah, so here's the full kit laid out. I think it is so, so pretty. It's very different, but it really is just gorgeous. And then there will be a mini kit as well released, and I put the weekend banner, the same one that's in the kit. I think last week I had a request maybe it's a couple weeks ago, I had a request recently for to put the Weekend Banner from the main kits into here, and typically they don't really fit because of this format. I try to cram as much as in here as I can, and normally they don't fit, but this one fit this time, so I put it in, and I think it's so pretty. For the mini kit, you have all the full boxes up here. You have 4 of them, and then you have half boxes, 2 glitter ones, 2 quarter glitter ones, and then you have the 2 appointment flags from the other kit, from the full kit I should say. And then you have the washi page with a couple functional things, and you have the like little things, headers, checkbox type of page too. So I thought that was super stunning. So we'll have that up tomorrow too. The mini kit, I stocked more of them this week. They've been selling out quicker lately, which is awesome. So I stocked more of them this time. So hopefully those will last longer. And then we have the ultimate sheet, which is what I'm now calling this sheet, calling it the ultimate sheet. And this is available a la carte as an add-on, which was a great, I mean, it's a great like deal if you're getting the mini kit too. And you have an extra full box on here. You guys seem to like that last time I put an extra full box on here, especially if you're using the mini kit. It makes it much more functional, I think. And so I did that again, and I loved it too. And then you have this gorgeous little deco, and you have this girl in here. She's just so pretty. I love her so much. And then you have the checklist flags and the glitter headers. So super fun. And then the last like couple releases this week will be the Misfit Floral appointment labels. They are the same appointment labels as in the main kit and the mini kit, but I have different glitters as well matching in this. So this is so cute. I love this bright floral. And then we also have the IMAX, the Misfit Florals IMAX. So cute. I love this. It's honestly my favorite. I feel like I'm gonna need to stock more of these. I feel like these will be popular. But yes, so that is everything that is being released this week. We will have some functional items being re-released, but it will be limited. I'm not going to be able to get to everything just because of the amount of items we have this week, new items. And I really want to stock enough of the new items because I hate when they sell out so quickly, because I know that it's really frustrating for you guys. But everything will be restocked again. So all of the Misfit Florals collection will be restocked again next Friday as well. And then the June monthly will be restocked the first week of May. So that is that. And yeah, so we will have some of the I will have some of the functional items restocked, but like I said, I won't have all of them just because there's not enough time. And I like to keep a quick turnaround for you guys, as you guys know. So I don't like to put more than I know I can handle because I don't want to like delay everything. I hope you guys like these new releases. Let me know down below what you'll be picking up this week, and I'm just obsessed. Yeah, that is basically it. I hope you guys like them too, and I will see you guys tomorrow on Friday. Yay! Okay, bye guys!